My name is Lance Palmer, and my dad is a hero. And I don't mean that in a cheesy, lovey-dovey kind of way. I mean he was an actual superhero with powers and everything. And before his friend turned dark side and betrayed him, my dad told me that I too would someday get powers. But I was told that my powers wouldn't manifest until someone truly needed my help. So then, I resolved to help as many people as I could. But my chance to test my courage finally came when I met the love of my 10-year-old life, Sammy Jacobson.
Give it back! It's mine!
Hey, give her ball back!
Or what? You'll shoot your laser beams at me, Superboy? I can take on a couple extra little worms.
Look at it run!
Here you go.
Thank you for saving me.
That's what heroes do, ma'am.
That's right. We save people.
And that's when the terrible Tetrad was born. My three friends and I each worked hard to develop our own superpowers, and eventually, all four of us were even able to make it to the same college and all in the superhero program. All of it hidden in plain sight. This is my buddy Sean. In case you couldn't tell, his ability is to create fire. He's a great guy with a good heart, but let's just say it isn't that of a lion.
Straight from Mexico.
This is Tony. He has the power of teleportation. He's a pretty cool guy, and he enjoys using his powers, but he isn't exactly the crime-fighting type.
I'm a sweet I'm the children of the corn! Help me!
And this is Nolan, the bravest of us all. This is the guy who's had my back for as long as I can remember.
Thanks. Hey guys, how's it going? Again?
Out of everybody in the group, these two have known each other the longest, and always managed to get into the most trouble.
You're gonna have to get that under control, man. I mean, after the test in 3 days, we're finally gonna be on our own, in the big leagues. Soon the world will know us as the Terrible Tetrad.
Oh, the Terrible Tetrad, evildoers beware.
What's your problem, Nolan? Are you still sore about the name? Because we voted on it, and you lost, 3-1. So stop griping about it.
Okay, I'll stop griping about it when that name stops being so stupid. And secondly, as long as you guys are still a part of this team, you'll still be answering to a boss. Only this time it won't be a teacher or a principal. This boss's name is going to be Lance.
But Lance said that we'd all be a team. Everyone's equal.
Yeah, except that Lance is a total control freak. He's always been the first one to take charge of our team's decisions in any given situation. And you guys know what his grades are like. Top of the class. Look, the point is, as long as you guys are still working with Lance, you guys aren't going to be anything but sidekicks to him. Well, I'm going to go grab a bite to eat now.
Alright, it's just like we planned. If he makes a sad face, just look away and let me do all the talking.
Got it.
Lance! Lance, hey buddy, can we talk to you for a minute? Alright. You look down here, and I'll look.
Hey guys. Oh, and that's me, by the way. Lance Palmer, with the coolest power ever to freeze time. In case you couldn't tell by that opening sequence.
What was this for?
Well, I needed to practice on stopping time for other people, and you guys just happened to be here, and so it worked out perfectly.
You could have killed us!
Yeah, and we could have died.
Right.
So, you guys excited for the test?
Yeah, that's what we've been meaning to talk to you about.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, really? You did?
Yeah. So I was thinking that because we're taking the test as a group, you guys don't even really need to study, because I'll pretty much carry the team through anyway.
You're completely missing the point. What Sean and I are trying to say.
Here we go. It's time to start. It's time for us to break apart from the school, from this life. And who knew this could feel so right? And I can wait until they see the heroes we were meant to be. It's time to reach that sky. It's time to step outside and feel that sun shine. Feel the sun as it warms the earth today. Feel the wind as it blows our fears away. See the birds up high singing in the trees. Watch them fly away so free. I can't wait to be that free. It's always been you guys, Nolan and me, fighting crime since we were 3. Whatever, the point is now it's time to rise.
Stop singing!
Lance, look, we really need to discuss.
Oh yeah, you said you were gonna say something. What was it?
Well, we needed to tell you that we were thinking that... Sean, you go ahead.
Okay. Lance, me,
Feel the wind as it blows our troubles away. Feel the sun warm up our face today. See the snow melt off the mountain tops and run right down to the river rocks. Hear the chorus of the brand new day. Feel the harmony flow through our veins. Just stop and let the music play. Step outside and feel that sun. Shine.
So, now what?
Did you set that up?
Actually, I've never met most of these people before in my life.
it's gonna be one of those weeks.
Yeah.
Well, see you later.
Hey, wait! There was something we needed to tell you first.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
Oh, you see, I mean, we've decided that,
We've decided that we're leaving the team.
What? Why?
It's because you're a control freak, Lance.
and the Terrible Tetrad is a stupid name.
You guys said you loved the name.
We only voted for it so that you and Nolan would stop arguing.
And you were really convincing that day.
I can't believe this. And I am not a control freak.
Yes, you are! Look, Lance, you're a good person, but as long as we stay, we'll be nothing but sidekicks for the rest of our lives.
Well, then I guess there's nothing left to be said.
Yep, that's pretty much all I wanted to say.
Stay gold, Pony Boy.
And then they said, Lance, you're being a control freak. I am not a control freak. You're not supposed to use your powers unsupervised, Nolan.
You do it all the time.
Yeah, but I know what I'm doing. And then they said I was treating them like sidekicks, or I was going to, or something. I don't even know where they got that idea from.
Look, man. I think the point that Tony and Sean were trying to make is that you can be a little forceful sometimes, you know, and they don't want to be ruled over by you for the rest of their lives.
So you're calling me a control freak too?
Well, yes.
Name one time. One time I was a control freak. And stop doing that!
Look, man, you're a great guy, and you've always had the single-minded goal of becoming a superhero so that you could help people, and you've inspired the rest of us to do the same. But you don't always need to be a hero. Sometimes, you just need to be a good friend. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, at least you still got you and me, right? We could call ourselves the Terrible Duo. up with the name because apparently I'm not too good at that.
Yeah, about that.
And now Nolan wants to drop out too! It's like I've gone completely invisible! No, I can stop time. I can't turn invisible. It's like they never even wanted to be a group. Or at least that they didn't want me in their group. I am not a control freak! Why does everybody keep saying that? How would you know anyway? You're always locked up in that little cage. Facebook? You can use a computer? How long has this been going on? You know how I feel about privacy, and that is very... 2 years? Wow. But it's very important, and I would like you to respect that. Thanks, Kenneth. I knew I could count on you. Nah, I don't have time to play hopscotch. Principal Kramer wants to see me in an hour. I actually don't know why. No. Me, nervous. If there's one thing I am not, it's nervous.
Lance, I just want to begin by telling you that you are almost like a son to me.
Oh, thank you, sir. It means
I
a lot
said
to me.
almost like a son. You're not exactly quite like a son to me.
Oh.
But, Lance, I think you'd be happy to know that if you were one of my sons, you wouldn't be the one that I'd disown because you were a disappointment.
Well, that's nice, sir.
Of course, you wouldn't be my favorite either. No. You'd be more like the middle child, who I never really paid much attention to because I never thought you would amount to anything. But then you somehow made something out of your life and left me, well, pleasantly surprised.
I'm confused, sir. Are you...
Yes. Anyway, Lance, I just called you up here to tell you that you're doing a marvelous job. You're the top of your class, and I expect big things from you on the final exam. You, do remember the top 3 rules for being a superhero, correct?
Of course.
Sacred identity?
Not even my mom knows it.
Weakness?
Don't have one.
Girlfriend?
No. I don't even like girls. They're gross.
Of course. Well done. You know, a lot of kids always have trouble with that last one. But, of course, breaking any of those 3 rules will lead to an immediate failure of the course.
Right?
Anyway, I just called you in here to tell you that and say I hope you don't go off gallivanting with any other little girl. Lest I'd have to demote you to my almost disappointment son, who I'd likely have to disown for legal purposes, of course. Because you're an almost good-looking kid. And that can be really dangerous in this field.
Your eyes look familiar, they shine, they glow. I've seen that before somewhere, but where I don't know. And how can you a girl I don't know, take control of my thoughts and make me feel so alone? You're messing with my mind, my heart is driving blind. I use all my might, but I'm losing the fight. And who are you to play with me like that? And who are you to make my plans fall flat? Girl, I'm a hero, that's all I'll ever be. Not a lawyer, not a salesman, not a cubicle zombie. I have a destiny, I have people to save. I'll stop time and make evil fall away. 'Cause I'm a superhero, nothing else. Brave and sexy, I move with speed and stealth. I fight crime in the blink of an eye. I freeze time, they don't even realize I don't have the time to be with a girl I barely know. So goodbye.
In the past after defeating that poison ivy monster, which kind of explains this disgusting rash on my behind. Oh, my boy. Let me get that fork. And so the moral of the story is just never turn right at an intersection. And you, my almost son, you'll be good. Come on. Give me pens. Come on. You're right there. I believe in you. Come on. Just raise it up. Come on. Don't let me hanging now. Come on. Boom! That's right. I'm hip. Woo!
So, Sammy Jacobson reappears after 10 years just in time for the final. But it's not that big of a deal, right? I'll just lay low and try to keep from getting her attention.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. Are you okay?
Oh, no. It's fine. I like splashing super hot coffee on my face. It's rejuvenating for the skin.
Okay, but I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. It didn't.
Okay.
No, here. Let me see your face. Just.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
Lance? Lance Palmer?
No.
Don't you recognize me? Sammy Jacobson.
Ah, yes. Samantha. Been a while.
Well, how have you been? Walk with me. I'm going out to lunch right now. So how have you been? I've missed you.
You know, just doing school and stuff.
What do you study?
Oh, time. Keeping.
Do they have degrees for that?
Yes. It is a very difficult and very low-paying job. Not job of someone that you would want to date.
That's okay. I have a boyfriend.
Oh, yes, you have boyfriend. Oh, right, of course.
Hey, I'm going to meet Migos down the street. Want to join me?
Yeah, probably not.
Actually, I'm really busy.
Oh, yeah, and you've got to, get the coffee out of your shirt.
My what?
Your shirt?
Oh, yes. I'm probably gonna need to get this cleaned.
So another time then?
Then again, what harm can one lunch do?
Wait. I'll probably be able to get by it, you know?
You sure?
Yeah.
But your shirt.
What about my shirt? Actually, I like spilling stuff on my shirt. I think it's cool. Come on.
Okay. Whatever you say, Lance Palmer.
I'm telling you, man. Superman has got nothing on Captain Planet. He can control every element on the Earth.
Yeah, except for the fact that Superman can pick up the Earth before throwing it at him.
Sean, Captain Planet is the Earth.
What's the last-minute Bologna class?
Captain Planet is not so naive as to turn his back on the enemy.
No. Look. Sign up for the last-minute Bologna class.
Dude, it's villain. They always spell it wrong. Just out of curiosity, why do you ask?
Because Nolan's name's on it.
Lance is gonna want to hear about this.
So Sean comes running out and is like, "The bathroom's on fire! The bathroom is on fire!"
That's right, that's totally Sean. He was always setting things on fire. I mean, sometimes it seems like things would just randomly burst into flames and he would just be freaking out or something.
Yeah. He's gotten better now, though.
And how about Tony? Do you guys still hang out?
Oh, yeah. Me and Tony all the time. Or, at least we used to.
Yeah, Nolan told me you guys still hang out a lot. And to be honest, I've really been kind of jealous. I mean, I miss the old days when we all used to hang out together.
You spoke with Nolan?
Yeah, I mean, didn't he ever tell... Oh, here. Hey, babe. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? Great. You did? That's so cool.
No!
So, you guys are sure that it was the villain class?
Yes.
And you're sure that it wasn't the Villainic class?
Dude, they always spell it wrong. They're exactly the same thing. Seriously.
That makes her job easier. So, we'll just go in there and confront him about the whole girlfriend and villain part. And then it'll just stop.
Dude, what happened to you? Is that perfume?
Dude, we're trying to interrogate him, not seduce him.
Guys, I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Tony! You're my man. I need you right this. What about me?
Lance, he's coming out.
Okay, guys. Remember. Gently.
Hey guys, so, ready for the game
You've been
tonight?
seeing her for 3 months now, Nolan. What were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking she was hot.
Don't try to deny it. You've never liked that last rule. There's no point in denying it.
I know.
And you joined the villain class. Your
Yeah.
denial only proves your guilt.
I'm not denying anything.
Then why are you joining the dark side?
I'm not turning to the dark side. The only reason that I joined the stupid class is so I can make sure that I pass at least one exam.
You are on a slippery slope, my friend.
What are you trying to say, Lance?
I'm trying to say that you're making the wrong decision.
Look, I don't need you telling me what to do, Lance. I'm graduating as a villain. Let it go.
Fine. You weren't strong enough to be a hero anyway.
Oh, what, and you are?
Stronger than you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I could take you with my arms behind my back. I'll blindfold myself, give you a chance.
Come on, son, you're talking to Lance. Let's dance the dance. Bring it on, don't hold back. Let's see what you can do. Maybe we can finally see who's better, me or you. So
cheek. Move to the rhythm of your moving feet. Clean fire, what could you mean? We're messing with time and telepathy. You said raise your fist, block that cheek. Move to the rhythm of your moving feet. Clean fire, what could you mean? We're messing with time and telepathy. I freeze time.
I'm stuck with my mind.
I can stop your heart.
So can I.
Different powers, different strengths, different levels, different lengths. Which one's better? Who's to know? The only way is doing on the show. The time for friends is way past. The time to talk is gone. The time for fighting words has had its run.
Okay, we're gonna pull a Back to the Future on him. We're gonna need radiation suits, a space-time capacitor. We're also going to need some peanut butter.
Lance, we tried, but it's no use.
What, do you mean you're giving up on our friend?
Listen, it's his choice. He can do whatever he wants.
Except it's the wrong choice.
Okay, Lance, let's be honest. You're kind of a control freak.
I'm not a control freak!
But this is exactly why we left the group. We didn't want to be oppressed or demoted to sidekicks.
You guys were never gonna be
And as soon as you don't get what you want, you totally lose it. And this whole thing with Sam.
This has nothing to do with Sam.
This has everything to do with Sam.
You don't know.
If Nolan had chosen any other girl, you would have been perfectly fine with it. But because he chose your love interest, you completely flip out over something that's no big deal.
Stop it. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what it's like to have your best friend turn on you and take the love of your life. You don't know what it's like to fall in love. You don't know what it's like to be anything other than a freak.
Great. You made Sean cry.
I'm sorry.
Listen, buddy. We just can't do this anymore.
How could it be? Sam, I'm so sorry.
This is when people who usually don't know what to say probably would have said we need to
Stop running into each other.
Were you singing?
No.
So, where did you go after lunch the other day?
I went to hang out with some friends.
Lance, is everything okay?
Yeah, totally. No, not really. I've been having some trouble lately with my friends.
Yeah, Nolan told me you guys had some sort of fight.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure some stuff out right now.
I know it's hard, but you gotta believe
Even the bad has some good underneath. It seems impossible and you may be right. In between the shadows there's always a light. Takes a little dirt to make it shine. Takes a little grain to make it fine. Without the bad there wouldn't be good, but there always will be good. Don't ever forget the good.
Thanks, Sam.
You okay?
Yeah.
Nolan, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
See myself taking over the world.
No, really.
Well, I guess I'll be doing my own thing. I'll be on my own, taking no crap from anybody. I'll get what I want, when I want, and for whatever reason I want.
Well, where do you see me in this?
You know, you're my girl, you know, you'll be my girl.
Your girl.
Well, yeah, I'll be going places, and you'll definitely want to tag along for the ride. Believe me.
Okay, well, where exactly are you going?
I already told you.
No, you haven't. You haven't told me anything in the 3 months we've been dating.
Yes, I have.
Man, I can tell when you're lying. You've been keeping something from me. You and Lance...
No! Don't bring Lance into this.
Look, I know you guys had a fight, and all friends do. You guys are no different.
No different.
This is what I'm talking about. You can't go through life just lying to everybody, Nolan.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, well, who are you to tell me what to do?
Your girlfriend. Nolan, do you even care about me? Do you really love me?
Of course I do.
Then tell me the truth.
I am.
Why won't you tell me the truth? Lance was...
No! Lance wouldn't tell you anything. He doesn't care about anybody except himself.
Remind you of anyone?
Sam! 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 Sam!
If you want to make this work, and you decide you want to tell me the truth, just meet me tomorrow. My very own.
Sam!
Just talk to me then.
Sam, wait a minute! Sam, wait a minute! Sam! Sam! Stop!
No, Mom. It goes 6, 7, 8, then war, and then 9, and then 10, and then... I'm gonna have to call you back. No, Mom. Mom, Yes? I love you too. Mom. No, yeah, alright. Mom. Mom. Hey, Sam.
Oh, hey.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, I'm meeting Nolan here.
Oh. Is he coming soon?
Yeah, he's just late. I'm sure he has a good excuse. He's just an hour or two late.
me. So why isn't he here?
It takes a little dirt to make it shine. It takes a little grain to make it fine. Without the bad there wouldn't be good, but there always will be good. Oh, never forget the good.
Thanks, Lance.
Hey, Sam. Can I talk to you about something? Well, for the last few years, I've been... Well, I'm not really supposed to talk about it, so it's kind of hard to... Can I come over? Like, it'll be easier face to face. Okay, sweet. I'll be over in 8 minutes and 17 seconds. Hey, Sam. Sam, look. What I was trying to say was, well, the school we're going to, it's a superhero school, and I'm training to be a superhero. But as a hero, you're not allowed to be in love. So I tried to never get into the dating thing growing up. And for all those years, I was never worried about me falling in love. But then I met you again. And so I've decided that there are more important things in this world than superheroes. And if failing this final meant being with you, then I think I'd be okay with that. I love you, Sam. Sam!
Nice of you to come, Lance. And right on time, too. But I guess when you're meeting your brand new girlfriend, you make an extra effort to be courteous. You didn't expect to see your troubled best friend here, did you? But then again, do you even consider yourself my friend after what you did to me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't do that! You just stole her away from me. You just couldn't stand coming in second place, huh, Lance? Couldn't stand that I had something that you wanted, could you?
I didn't betray you.
Liar!
No, don't do this. You're my friend. You're one of the good guys.
No, Lance, I'm not like you. I never have been. Surely you must have noticed it before that I don't play nice with the rules. And I don't belong in your structure. And I've been fighting it for a really long time now. But the truth is, I'm really a bad guy.
You think you can spend your life treating us like ants? Burn us for fun under your magnifying glass. You're nothing, you're little, you're small compared to me. You have no power here, I hold the key. I am your nemesis, bow down to me. I am your weakness and I am your king. I'm the bad guy and it feels good to say I've been fighting you for so long, those years wasted away. So raise the flag, let the colors show, let the fear flow. Make sure they know there's no more Nolan, no more weak, no more hero. Meet the freak, and I'm done being told what to do. I think it's overdue. How about you? How does it feel to be the weak one now? The one pinned down, the ant on the ground. And how does it feel to be the hero at last? Let's raise a glass to our graduating class. Oh, how does it feel? How does it feel? How does it?
Sean, did you just throw a fireball at me?
Yeah.
How did you guys know we were here?
We read the script.
What are you doing, Nolan?
What the three of us should have done a long time ago.
Nolan, you're a cool guy, but we're gonna support our friend.
I was way more of a friend to you than Lance ever could be.
That's not true.
But isn't it? All Lance ever does is try to force you guys to be heroes. He makes all your decisions for you. He's nothing but a self-centered control freak who just wants to see you two beneath him. But I'm not like that. Join me, and you can do whatever you want.
Ow! The difference between you and Lance, though, is that he's a good guy, and you're not.
What's the matter? Are you okay?
If I could just focus long enough to stop time, I could end all this. Whatever Nolan did, that sound. It split my brain apart and I can't focus.
You have to try, Lance.
It's my weakness. I can't concentrate.
Yes, you can. Just focus on me and then focus on what's important.
I'm sorry I had to end this way.
We have him unconscious that he is incapable of using his powers until we get him back to the supervillain prison.
That's what heroes do, man.
That is so cheesy.
Every day on that playground, I fell more and more in love with you. And when we separated, well, I told myself I'd be able to get over you. But when I saw you again and with Nolan, well, all I knew is that I wanted you, and I wanted you to want me back. And I know I can't expect anything for you to feel for me or to even think about me. But I couldn't let a day go by without telling you that.
Aww, that's less cheesy.
There you go. A great ending to a great movie. Villain is defeated, and the hero gets the girl. Well, sorta. I went to take the hero test that next day, and turns out I actually broke all 3 rules. So, I didn't pass. But thankfully, Sean and Tony did. They definitely deserved it. And as for me, I've decided that the love of my life is more important than protecting the world. I mean, there are plenty of superheroes out there. The world would be fine. But all I know is that as long as I have Sam right there next to me with her hand in mine, I'll be fine.
Alright. This is perfect. It's gonna be one of those weeks. It's gonna be one of those weeks.
Boom! That's right. Not yet. Woo! Ah!
The camera. That's a week. Camera right there. What the flip is this thing?
Since when did Lance's
Who are you? Freaking get this out of my face!
I don't see anything. Sean, Captain Planet is the Earth.
What's that?
That's not your lie.
No, my sock! My favorite sock!
Oh my gosh!
You're good, you're good. Yeah.
We need to be really focusing on what our Marvel end of the credits clip is.
I almost got through my line.
I just got like a Professor Xavier vibe off of it.
The difference between you and
Lance. Are you serious?
Could you? You.
Now.
Look, Lance, you're a cool guy, but we're gonna side with our friend. Lance. Nolan.
Okay, stop right there. Stay golden, pony boy.